Usually I don't cook them. Usually it shows they have its moments.
Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bears offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes. And guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop.
One stop, yeah.
Down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive.
Come on.
To bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Yeah.
He hurls one
Stop playing with me.
down the left side.
Dick.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a
Oh,
fourth down. The Bears
let's go at him.
line up to punt it
Let's
away.
see him. And they
Punter
go
gonna
at
get
us.
his first work of the afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. Solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Blue Raiders offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Scrambling away. On the down the right side. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Reads it, fires complete. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Come on.
And there you see the bind.
Only man.
The RPO
Only
player
man.
Put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll do it himself.
Damn.
Breaks into the open. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offense. It's a fumble on the play.
No!
Scoops it up and still going. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball
to know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they're able to jump on top of that.
And he scoots his way to the first down
I
and
knew it
then
was gonna happen.
slides to avoid the hit.
Man, I'll tell you, this quarterback has got things you simply cannot coach. How about that situation? Third, it's a passing situation. The defense knows that they do a great job in coverage, but this guy just has tools. He's got physical attributes and speed and elusiveness, things he can't coach, that allows him to go pick up the first down and keep the offense on the field.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sets up the screen. Several defenders.
Ain't no way you my best fucking player and you can't just put up your hands, bro.
The execution there on the screen.
Like what?
Shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already
Shouldn't have been
passed
completed.
him. Now he can
Fuck
turn
outta
the
here.
field for a big gainer.
He'll pull it down. Got
That's
it
so
in the
mad.
middle. It's Gee. Putting together a real scoring thread here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
The Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Everybody and their brother showing blitz. It's complete to the left. Fighting off the defender. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. And the Bears working to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the gun on third down. Going for 6.
Come on.
Touchdown.
Wow.
Bears. Made
Wow.
the grab in the end zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight.
Uh-oh. Is this our first game return?
But
Ah!
this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over. And it's
Come on, let's get this
dividends
game
now
over
in the
with.
game.
Faggots.
Field position to start
Faggots.
this drive at their own 47.
Wow.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
The block.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll ride his man on the option. Look out, he's got room. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go. Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Good catch.
Makes the grab. It's a first down.
That's a great catch, bro.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, the quarterback had some other ideas.
Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Grab
Hold
in the
up.
end
I
zone.
didn't remember to keep him. I caught him. Fucking skills and they daughters.
Tie the game.
One of the areas they really really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy.
Are you gonna have 2 parties in 1 week?
Knowing when he's gonna sit down, when he's not.
You have 2 parties in 1 week?
And then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's gonna make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll start this drive firing. The short hands, it's Hunt. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Bears want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at him, they're right back up.
Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Now staring at a 3rd down.
Yeah, I pass you, y'all.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy,
damn.
They had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone.
Fast as fuck, boy.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air.
1, 2, 3.
Heel off one deep down the left side.
You ain't fucking with me, bro.
The 20 still going. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the move from inside his 5. And he loses the
Oh my God, that's on me.
And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, better look out. He's out past the 35. Spaces. Big play takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake now to throw.
Oh,
he got loose.
This
defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10?
Yeah, what up, Gensel?
Rides to back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got some work to do on second down after that last
shit.
one. They need 13. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And a nice job slipping in the screen. Like, you got to know the situation when those pass rushers, Palmer, are going to come up field and those situations when you can take advantage of the defense.
Yeah, I would love a David Pollock just running at me free and then finding a way to negotiate the throw around a guy that just knew he was going to be getting a sack. That feels so good. Complete the screen and keep the drive alive.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll throw on 3rd and short.
Go on.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. As he throws. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro.
The Bears will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, and it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep.
There he goes. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location.
Bro, why are you starting already, bro?
In front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the
While I was playing the game?
They finally wrestle down the senior.
Bro, because you joined late, bro. I ain't until I ain't talking to Q no more, bro.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to scramble.
I'm fussing with.
Open man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up from the 10. So close to.
It was just before you joined, bro. He mad because I passed it to a wide open guy
He's brought down at the 6
for a 3 instead of passing it to him.
Make a stop here.
because the D, he was, I think, like 2 for 7, but he had an 8 out on him. Some people don't know how to shoot with an 8 out on him, bro. And then he get mad that I don't pass it to him, right? So they sent him to, he got sent to the line, and he missed the free throw. So I'm like, bro, like, you wanted me to rely on you?
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body.
Touchdown, MTSU. They take the lead with the 6.
I don't know. He know how to take me out the game, bro. That's all.
It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open,
What you in, a rat?
I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision making. I hate the defense.
You ready to make a what? Oh, drink. Okay. What you ready to sip on? Sipping on that scissor, all right?
The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Looking to throw on first down.
Damn.
And the physical play there forces
Sipping on that scissor.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This time
Yeah, he gone.
at the 45 on his way. And they are pushing the ball down the
That's
field.
cool. By the time you done your drink, my game should be over.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a
We gotta get that. We gotta hurry up and get back in purple, bro.
Really on his heels. Wide open downfield. Got enough space. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line.
All right, let's get you back in goal now.
Stopped a terrific run after the catch. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
How about the defense coming through in the clutch? You're up.
Sipping on that scissor.
You've given up a bunch of yardage. What do? You blow your neck, create the turnover, get the ball back to the offense. Offense, go do your job. We're going to win this football game.
Well, the QB
Yeah,
decided to
you
keep
do
it
that,
on
gangster.
one. Listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when
He ain't
to
fast
pitch it,
at all.
try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third
Fuck
down.
yeah.
Turning it on.
We get it Sunday.
But he'll have enough yardage for a
Shit,
first down.
Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy.
The snap is just about to reach the end of the quarter.
It's supposed to be what the fuck is it?
On first down. Makes the catch. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for
Yeah.
a first down.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 12 to 24 inches.
Playoff here in the third. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Nah, I don't watch the news either.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period.
She said she think for our area that shit gonna be 18.
Wants to go up top on first down. The throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. They'll run play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's third and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
Looking to the big tight end.
Come on.
Incomplete pass on the
These
deep
my quarterback don't overthrow
The
it.
flag is down. Let's check the call. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And the Bears now try to cash in on this big opportunity created by the
I'm on
defense.
his own. Gonna
Looking
fuck me up.
downfield on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. They're going back to the ground.
Damn!
Nice move to pick up yardage.
That's a...
They get it on the ground, but not
damn.
before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their run.
He came back on his own, ref.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football.
You follow
got
me.
quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Steven.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. What a turn that last drive was.
Did not mean to keep it.
Down, and it led to the scoring drive.
I'll take it down.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to put
Hey,
a little bit more.
yo.
They've got to get that one back and put a good drive.
Fucking way.
Very few times can you get a guy that
Supposed to be making a drink.
game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You could tell he knows.
And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking
Get the
down.
ball, come on.
There were just too many bodies in that back.
2-minute warning.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat.
Sleeping in the house.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They'll try to.
It might don't. Hey, it might be racist, man.
Second down from the 22. Now the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. It's complete on the right side. After 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. A costly penalty.
One first down, that's game, bro.
First and 10.
Come on.
Looking to throw on first down.
Yeah, we got that coming too, so yeah.
They've got him
I don't know.
now.
And on too, I don't know.
Pick up that first down
There we
from the
go.
screen. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Trying play action. Under fire. Across the 35. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and going north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Quarterback moving. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left.
I'm a hustler, baby. And I want you to know. Now where I be, and where I'm about to go. And I just want you to love you.
Attempt and a chance to win the game. It's good! Reach for Marwood, and he gives them the W. And now they regain the lead. That's the entire scenario.